His name is William Lawton, a graduate of Memorial University, describes himself as a higher education consultant based in London. He's the man linked to this notable paragraph in the Auditor General's probe of Memorial University. It says the university paid $65,000 in fees to a consultant that did not submit a final report, as was required in their contract. At the time he signed the contract in early 2019, Lawton was also a volunteer member of the Harlow Campus Board of Directors, and that there was no disclosure of this to the university's Conflict of Interest Committee. This is how the university president addressed the matter on Monday.
That consultant no longer works for the university. When that type of event has been identified, changes are brought in.
After identifying him as the consultant in question, I was able to make contact with William Lawton in London. He would not do a recorded interview, but he called this whole affair an inaccurate travesty that has left him feeling distressed. Lawton was hired as an academic consultant to implement a new development strategy for Harlow, which has offered study abroad options for Memorial University students for more than half a century. He was to be paid $600 per day, with expectations of working 2 days a week. Lawton said his contract never required that he submit a final report, and he shared his contract with CBC News to support his claim. The university also confirmed today that a final report was not a requirement. And Lawton says there was a legal opinion from university lawyers that found he was not in a conflict of interest. I accepted the academic director consultancy when I was 5 years into my board member role because I wanted to make a difference to Harlow, to Memorial, and to the province. We were all assured that there was no conflict of interest. Lawton says he reported regularly, both orally and in writing, about his activities to the Harlow Board of Directors, and his invoices to Memorial included a detailed list of his work. Lawton says the implication that he did not honor his contract is hurtful. He says he was able to make inroads in England for some Newfoundland and Labrador companies, which also helped the university's business school. He admitted to falling short, however, on his efforts to redesign the curriculum at Harlow. He said the pandemic made his work especially challenging. Lawton says he plans to raise his concerns in a letter to the Auditor General. Other than that, his connection to Memorial University has been severed. In January, he resigned as both a board member with the Harlow campus and as the campus's academic consultant. Terry Roberts, CBC News, St. John's.